Hello ladies and gents, we're back with my 1981 Datsun 720 King Cab. Oh yes, I'm just going to lounge around on it. So, did a few videos on this, and then all those videos disappeared. Let me just address quickly why, and then we'll move on to the updates. So, in those videos I discussed the company that had built the car, and that company was Valley Gas Speed Shop. They took umbrage with how I phrased certain things, I'm guessing. Long story short, they claimed defamation. So I took the videos down while stating, and I quote, "This is not an admission of guilt." And then I double back to them to say, they're down now. Could you list what you considered defamatory? They refused. This is all in writing. They refused because they consider the matter closed because the videos are down. So I'm actually none the wiser really on what they considered defamation. However, I believe their defamatory claims stem from people maybe getting confused with the work that the paint and body shop did, which is terrible. And so just to real quickly clear that up, I've got all my money back for the paint job now. I went through legal routes to get my money back, so I've got my money back for the paint job. So I can truthfully say, as recorded by an independent engineer and assessed via the legal routes to claim your money back, that the paint job was not a reputable standard for the price provided. So there you go, no defamation there. So I think people were just a bit confused with what the paint and body shop did with what Valley Gas Speed Shop did. So I'm not going to get too into the weeds on this right now. There are still things that I stand by with respect to the comments previously made in videos. I'm not going to get too into it, but I'll give you an update on where I'm at now. But I'll round this segment out by saying, no business is named, but I wouldn't recommend anyone else work on your cars besides you. Because guaranteed, based on my experience, with no companies mentioned at all, you will always care about your car more than some random person you're paying. It'll get done maybe in a short amount of time, maybe a longer amount of time, but you'll care about it more, and it will probably get done to a higher standard. Probably. Who knows? But I don't recommend anyone give their vehicles to anyone else. There you go. Anyway, now we've got that bullshit out of the way. Let's show you where we're at now. Because I've made a fair amount of progress, really. Not like loads and loads and loads, but like a fair amount. So, here we're at. We've got like a lot done. As you can see, we've got the intake wired up, we've got the turbo and manifold wired up, we've got the intercooler piping, intake piping all done. Most of it is plugged in and wired in. I bought a wiring specialties harness, drilled a new hole through the firewall so it's nice and clean. So we're actually really close now to getting some like major progress on this. I've just been tinkering away on it, thinking about how I can sort of phrase and sort of manage this whole nonsense drama behind the scenes. So I think I've clarified now. I just wouldn't recommend anyone give any of their vehicles to anybody. Literally anybody. No one mentioned at all. So yeah, that's what I would say. I've got a bit of a cold as well, so sorry about that. So where we're at now is I'm just waiting on a few more parts, which are it's just such a pain in the arse. So I had to order a new alternator because the old one, the bushing seemed to have been wearing out. So I've got a new alternator now. That's all installed nicely. Got a new water pump pulley there as well. Got a new belt, all on there nicely, all solid. And I've just been slowly whittling everything away because it's just such a big job. I'm just breaking it down into smaller chunks, you know. So the intercooler piping's all sort of soft bolted on. You can see there, sorry, I need to put the clamps on and stuff. But that's okay, that's fine, that's not really a big deal. Same as down in there. I think how some of this has been routed, I'm not happy with it, to be honest. I think how some of this has been routed is really shit. Like, this didn't need to come up there. You could have just, I don't know, that could have been handled a bit better, I think. But, you know, whatever, who knows. I don't like how close the ram air intake is to there. It's like butted up right up close to it, which I'm not a massive fan of, but never mind. Yeah, so as you can see, we've got some good progress. I have now got the fuel tanks all connected nicely with their balance tube. You're gonna have to forgive me, I'm a bit sick at the moment, but you can see there, hopefully there, nice custom made line from T7 Design. So that's them all connected now, and then we'll just run some steel braided lines along the chassis rail up to the front. And I mean, really, we are actually close to, oh, that's popped. That's a bit annoying there. Huh. We are close to getting it started now, basically. So yeah, that's the latest, really. But yeah, I just didn't really want to address it for a while. I just couldn't really be bothered. But yeah, those videos are gone. I stand by some bits and pieces that are in them. Who knows what, I guess. Who knows what I stand by. But yeah, like I said, I just wouldn't I wouldn't recommend anyone. I've got to go in backwards in the house because I've got a little dog here. I wouldn't recommend anyone give their cars to anybody, actually, at all, you know, just because, who knows. Sorry, CC. So that's it, that's where we're at. Bit of a nothing video really on the truck, just to let you know it's still back here. I'm still been working on it. And that's it. I got a new, oh, I did get this. So I got this, a Deadweight Industries battery, because I was never given my battery back by Valley Gas Speed Shop. And this is just a cold hard fact. They didn't give me my battery back. They built the battery tray for something. I don't know what kind of battery they built it for. But the batteries that I have here don't work. The battery they did give me was for like a Chevy or something like that, so it wasn't for my car. And the battery that was in the car when it dropped off to them, they let die. They didn't put on a trickle charger. That's a fact. That was discussed in a phone call. So it's not defamation. So I bought one of these, which is super light. Super lightweight battery, and it's got loads of amperage, cranking amperages. It's just a sort of a racing battery, basically. To be fair, I could probably do with that having a heavier battery in the back. I don't need a lightweight battery in the back because there's no weight over the rear, but this was for the measurements. I bought this so it would fit, because I don't want to get something that's not going to fit, so I bought this. So that's it, really. I've got some new parts as well that have arrived. I'll let you just have like a sneak little part of what I've ordered and what's arrived. So that's a sneak peek of something. Not that you'll know what that is, but it's something. So anyway, there you go. I'll start the videos again now on the pickup truck. I've addressed everything. That's it. No more needs to be said. I got my money back for the paint job. It wasn't up to standard. That was via a legal claim. So I don't need to say much more on that either. But all good, guys, all good. I'm a bit sick, I'm a bit run down. But we're gonna start the videos again now on the pickup truck. Like I said, we're getting really close to getting it started. I'm waiting on a few more clips. Need to then do the wiring. Technically, could start it without the full wiring done, but I would feel happier starting it with all of the truck wiring done as well. So we're going to try and do the whole thing and then get it started. So there you go, pickup truck is back in action. We're going to get it going. This has been a long time in the works. I've been putting this off, but we're back now anyway. So there you go. I wouldn't recommend anyone send their cars to anyone. Find a mate that can weld, that can paint. Teach yourself to weld, teach yourself to paint. Yeah, don't send your cars to anyone. You will always be more disappointed than you will be happy, I think, genuinely. There's very few work that anyone has ever done for me that I have been completely satisfied with. And at least if you do it, you can blame yourself. So anyway, from me and a little CC butt there on a dirty floor, cheers, thank you, bye-bye now.